Hey, it's your boy Gpac with Chirac. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tonight we got Mr. Vlad and Mr. ARIES Spears, and they weighed in on the Wayans brothers. So Vlad said Marlon Wayans wanted to get paid $30,000 to do a Vlad interview, and he wanted 30% of all the profits off the videos. Well, you know the Marlon brothers, they've been in the game a long time. You know, they know these prices. And Vlad, you can't tell him what his price is. You know, that's what the man wants. So if y'all don't want to do it, don't do it. Y'all ain't got to fall out about nothing like that. A bad talking each other. And Mr. ARIES Spears brought up a very interesting subject. He said, when you see Shawn Wayne in the club, he's standing back. He got bodyguards. You got to have permission to talk to him. He's acting real arrogant. And ARIES Spears said his star power don't match his arrogance. He said he ain't no Eddie Murphy. He not no A-list celebrity. That's crazy. So enough of me talking. I'm going to let Mr. ARIES Spears come in. Then I'm going to let Vlad come in. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Here we go.
Speaking of the Wayans, I'm actually going to break this little story here for the first time. We reached out to Marlon Wayans about doing an interview. And he had to speak to his person who, coordinates this stuff. Do you know how much they asked for a Marlon Wayans interview?
I can't wait to hear it.
$40,000
Wow.
plus 30% of all future revenue.
This is the part where I'm going to show a lot of growth.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
Once upon a time ago, I would have just like a chainsaw went and let my mouth run. And it probably puts me in positions that I shouldn't or don't want to be in. So I'm going to take this moment to grow as a human being and back out of this.
Because you don't want to get blackballed.
So basically, and me and him would DM sometimes. I remember I told him his last stand-up was great and everything else like that. And I basically hit him. I was like, my man, I'd rather you say that you not fuck with me. You just don't fuck with me. Rather than give me this stupid-ass number.
Wow.
Because there's nobody on earth that will pay you $40,000 for an interview.
It's not.
Much less 30% on top of that. He's like, y'all just work it out and everything. At one point, we even got on the phone, because I was basically like, this is a fuck you number.
Let me ask you.
This is a fuck you number.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Had you done it, do you honestly, in your gut and in your head, think that the juice would have been worth the squeeze? And before you answer that, let me say this. Before you answer, if you had somebody AI your voice,
yes.
It was a cartoon of Trump,
yes.
And it was somebody imitating Trump.
Right.
If they said to you $40,000 to actually get Trump right after the shooting, so much so that when you interview him, he's got the patch on.
Yeah.
That juice is worth the squeeze, is it not?
Yes.
Okay. So if you did pay Marlon $40,000 in your mind,
plus 30%,
in your mind, in your gut, is that juice worth the squeeze?
Absolutely not.
Now we could be wrong.
Absolutely
he could give you the interview of the millennium.
Listen,
I'm just saying. Do you really go, yo? This right here, this is some Barbara Walters shit.
I had to break it down to him and say, look, if you look at your recent interviews, doing shows like I do, like the Breakfast Club, you get about 300,000 views. That's a few $1,000s in YouTube revenue. There's not a person on earth that will pay you this. In fact, my last Breakfast Club interview that I did got more than twice as many views as his. And when I talked to him, he was like, listen, I was involved in this. I'm like, listen, you have people speak on your behalf. In fact, before we went forward with this negotiation, I said, is this person representing you? And you said yes. I said, this is the equivalent, Marlon, of me hitting you up and saying, hey, I've got a comedy show. I want you to do a 1-hour set. I'll pay you $100. And I want a piece of your future shows as well.
Listen, man, after the Shannon Sharp interview with Cat Williams, if Cat were to say to people, I want what you just said,
yes,
40,000,
yeah,
30%.
Cat Williams is 40,000. Marlon Wayans is not Cat Williams.
But the proof would have been in the pudding. How he set the internet ablaze.
Yes.
How he Club Shay did the biggest numbers ever.
Right.
So you can't argue that if the guy goes, I want 40 grand plus whatever. Well, look what he just did.
Yes.
So you you take that gamble, hoping that lightning strikes twice.
Listen,
It may not, but you take that gamble.
it won't. Because here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, and this is why I went so hard, and people are calling me a hater. But Shannon Sharp was basically on the show saying he made more money with the Cat Williams interview than any year in the NFL. And he was showing how he made like $2 million in the NFL or whatever. And he was saying that he made millions of dollars. And I said, this is ridiculous. You didn't make millions of dollars off this video based on the views. And people are calling me a hater. And I wasn't hating, but nobody knows YouTube better than I do.
ARIES, the big Loch Ness monster, he's difficult. A lot of people don't like him. He's this, he's a diva. I'm honest.
Yeah.
I am brutally fucking honest. To the point where, you know what? And I've said this, my mouth can be my biggest attribute, but it also can be my biggest detriment. Are there times when I probably should shut the fuck up?
You
Yes.
should.
But I'm honest. And even when you're honest in what might be deemed a good way, people don't like honesty. Especially when it doesn't work in their favor. They don't like honesty.
They
so
just
they hit you
don't.
with the labels, hater, this, that. And it's like, for all the shit that people say about me that don't know me half the time, when I go to a comedy club, my ritual is to have my headphones in, not because I'm trying to be a dick or arrogant or aloof because I think I'm the hottest guy in the room. It's game time. I'm like the Bulls. What time is it? Game time. Boo. I'm getting my focus on. I'm scouring the room. I'm picking out who the potential motherfuckers might be I gotta fuck with, because this person's over here is too drunk, or this fat bitch got on this wrong outfit. It's what I do. I don't like being in the green room because I feel like a hamster in a cage. I want to be out. I want to be accessible.
You heard what
I
you
want
said?
people to see me, see them. That brings the guard down a little bit. There's a little bit of a cool factor when people go, yo, this motherfucker's just mingling with us. When I deal with the staff, unless you're an asshole or you disrespect me, yo, I'm super nice, I'm courteous, I'm very low maintenance, I don't want anything. But then I go and I hear these stories. Yo, Sean Wayans, you can't look at him. He wears shades in the club. You can't talk to him directly. If you make eye contact, you get in trouble. And I go, nigga, your talent doesn't match your arrogance.
Right.
Like, for you to be that arrogant, you gotta be super talented. And even then, there's never a reason to be that. You should always be as humble as you can be, as gracious as you can be, and as nice as you can be to anybody and everybody, whether it's the manager of the club, whether it's a Fortune 500 CEO motherfucker at your show, or whether it's the janitor in the bathroom. There's never a reason to be a dick. So, but if you're going to be a dick, you gotta be Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be Eddie Murphy.
Heard what he said? Shawn Wayans ain't Eddie Murphy. He ain't the upper echelon. You know, he's arrogant. Arrogant. You can't look at him. You know, these celebrities, when they get up there, they get weird. They do weird things, you know, buying lions, tigers, bears, monkeys. So, there you have it. That's your boy Gpac from Chirac, and I'm out.